Hello everyone, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make animations and how to use tools. So first you're going to want to look up Minimator. Once you've downloaded it, open it. It's going to do a little loading thing. You're going to want to make a new project. So I'm just going to name mine example. You're going to want to go to Minecraft, download from Minecraft user, and I'm going to use my own skin. Then you're going to want to press create, and you now have your skin. You can move around with WASD while holding right click. So you're going to want to move it to the ground. And then create a camera from the crafting table. And then create a camera from the crafting table again. You're going to want to have it a waist up view. Then you're going to want to make a spotlight and move it right to your character's feet. This will make sure there's no shadows. Double click on the arm. And now go to position. Move the arms down a little. Trust me, that's really going to help later on. You're going to want to make your starting pose. So I'm going to move the arms out a little. Maybe add a little lean in. Make sure the head's looking at the camera. Then you're going to want to go down here and move this to the 5. Then you're going to make your first animation. Then you're going to want to make your first keyframe. So just kind of make a zombie pose towards the camera. Again, make sure you're looking directly into the camera. Then you're going to want to go to 10 down here. Make your second pose. Always make sure you're looking at the camera. And then so on, make as many positions as you want. For best effect, make sure your character is moving in and away For best effect, make sure your character leans in and back every animation. For best effect, make sure your character leans back and forward every animation. And if you really feel like it, you can add some items, such as a diamond sword, or pretty much any item in the entire game. So I'm going to make a sword and I'm going to drag it to his hand. Remember, if you make a mistake, you can always hit the back button. And you've made a basic animation. You can drag it back to here and play it back. So of course it's going to look weird. First, you're going to want to make sure that the sword only appears when you want it to. So I'm just going to drag it onto the map. Now it should fly up really fast, so it just looks like it spawns in. Then to smooth that out, I'm going to make a little more Then to smooth out that animation, I'm going to add a few more frames to make sure the sword fits in. Of course, you don't have to do that. Before I teach you how to space it, be sure to subscribe if you're enjoying. To make sure it doesn't look all fast, space out the keyframes. Let's say these two go to 10, and then these two go to 20. Oh, wrong button. And then these go to 20. Then these go to 30. Now to make sure it doesn't look all sped up, I'd recommend moving everything over by 5. Now to make sure things don't look all sped up, I'd recommend moving everything over by 5. So you're going to want to highlight everything, then move it over. Now highlight everything past that, and be sure to move it over. Then highlight everything past the thing you just moved, and then move it over by another 5. Now repeat until everything is moved over by 5. Now that everything is moved over by 5, press this button and play the animation. You can watch it, but to make sure it looks good, go all the way to the end and highlight every... Now to make it look good, go to the end and highlight everything. And then go up here and then go up here to keyframe, scroll down, and you're going to want to put it to exponential. Now go over here and you're going to want it now to make sure everything looks good. go to keyframe, go here, and make sure it's ease in and out exponential. And now your animation is going to look a lot smoother. So let's see. So right now it's really sped up. That's because apparently I accidentally managed to reset all this. So now I'm going to have to space it all out again. Sorry. You probably won't have to do this. Alright, now that everything's back moved out, you're going to want to press this button and look at what the animation is. Now if you're happy with it like that, you can... Now if you're happy with that, please skip to... Now if you're happy with that, you're good. Now if you're happy with that, you're going to want to go to the next section. Now if you're good with that, you're going to want to skip a little ahead. But if you're not, just keep skipping. If you're happy with that, that's amazing. But if you're not, be sure to space out some things so some actions take longer than normal. For keeping the time down, I'm just gonna, for the sake of keeping the time down, I'm just gonna export before you. So you're gonna want to go to this button, but before you do anything, follow these. You're gonna want to go to 1080p 1920 by 1080, format MP4, video quality low, FPS 60, and then uncheck these boxes. Now you're ready to save it as whatever. So I'm going to save it to my downloads. And it should do this. Once it's done, once you're done, you're totally good, and you're ready to use it for your animation. Goodbye. Once it's fully exported, you're good to go, and enjoy your animation. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.